Hey, what's up everybody? Noxious here with another gameplay from AMR. If you don't know what that means yet, go ahead and look below. The website will be on there. But today we're going to be checking out Fallen Enchantress in a few different parts. So I hope you enjoy. In this game I chose a large map and I only picked two other opponents just to see how much space it would give us. So I started up here and created quite a bit actually. Like I covered this whole area. When I finally got down here is when I met this other empire, the Tarth. Now what ended up happening was they were paying me because the Tarth only had 12 faction power after it was a ridiculous amount of turns. I would say at least 100 turns. So I don't know how they only had 12. And then I had 130. So they were paying me. And then I started branching out over here. And I found the other empire, which was, let's see, it's the Lost City. It was right here. And they were around the same. They had around 30 or 40 faction power, I believe. So I was just kind of going along and didn't really think anything of it. You know, I was just building up my cities and going about some random quests I found. But then all of a sudden I found some dragon statues and I was doing those quests. And at the end of the quest you get a dragon that joins you. And here he is here, actually. He's pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. But to get him you have to fight 3 other dragons. And it's not very fun. I'd suggest having these some frost people. They use if you can see it here, yep, they use a ice staff, and then I added in a cold amulet of frost gives 3 more attack, and then a 1 attack for cold attack. And then there's 5 of them, so they do 50 damage. I also have fire, 2 fire ones. But anywho, and then the Amaranth, I think, Amaranth, decided they wanted a war, so I took them all over, but left the Tarth. And I just thought it was ridiculous that this is a quote-unquote large map, and it's supposed to be able to host 9 different factions. That seems ridiculous to me. I don't understand, but anywho. Okay, so here's where you can select your characters. Here's the guy that was in my other game, the Altarian, I guess. You can pick whatever ones you want, or you could do like I did, create your own guy. You have to use like a base empire, I guess, or blood, really. But then I found that we could create our own empire, as you saw. Oop, bam. So we got the Axe Murder Reviews Empire. There's all the different faction traits I picked. You could pause it and check them out if you want. We're going to name our guy Noxious. And I'm going to give him... I'm trying to think if I want to do death or fire. Maybe... You know what, let's try, let's do death. We'll just see where it gets us. Screw it. Alright, and we are going to do... let's do Warlock, since we're going to try magic. Alright, we'll do Brilliant. Now, if you want to pick a weakness, it adds 1 more point up here. So I'm going to do Cruel, because it gives +1 attack. The 5 Unrest isn't really that much. I wonder if this staff shoots. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, let's do Impulsive, because you can... That's always good to have that. And then let's see if there's any equipment we can get. Oh, there we go. Staff of Souls. Neat. Enhance. Oh, enchantments on this unit have no maintenance. Odd. Okay, so what else can we pick? I guess might. Well, we don't. We need to do magic though. Spell resistance would be nice. So would the 2 mana. Yeah, let's do spell resistance. Alright, let's let's do Mohawk. There we go. What was there? Death Robe? We got Fire, Earth, Air, Assassin, Water. I guess just Wraith. There's Life. Death. Ah, that's... I don't like the hoods. They look weird. Screw it. We'll go with that. Perfect. And I'm not going to do a backstory. Okay, let's start this sucker. Pick a nice background here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, there he is. Part of the AMR. All the different things you get from being in the AMR. All their unique equipment you can get. Here's a little backstory I made about how the AMR Empire came about. If you want to read it, go right ahead. I'm not going to read it all. Alright, let's do this. So instead of picking large, or instead of picking random, actually that looks like the one that I was in. So that is the only large map they have. I feel like I need to make a map eventually. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, so anywho, champion frequency, yeah, I guess we're just sparse. What ends up happening is the NPCs run around and just collect all the champions right away. So you're left with very few. Easy, yep. I wonder if that's what it is. Slow technology progression. Maybe that's why the other empires weren't doing so well. I guess we'll see. Alright. Number of opponents. Let's just do 4. Even, yes. Easy. Okay, normal, whatever. Diplomatic and conquest. Okay. Capture everybody or do an alliance. Customize opponents. Yeah, let me take my own guy off of there. What ends up happening is if you have somebody part of like the Cracks, we'll say Cracks Empire. Or, oh, that seems weird. Empire Kubal. Well, anywho, if you're going against a character that you have already played, and you've made your own units, designed your own units, those units will fight against you. So, it can be pretty tough. I don't know, let's do Warlord, I guess. Perfect. It's interesting, that's a different empire. Even though it's the same exact traits. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, you can even do, say we added Nox, you could even change him to the same team as us. So, wow, look at all that, jeez. But I'm not gonna get into that. I would do that if it was a lot more people. So after the game finally loads, here's what you get to see. Actually, there's a little book that pops up, kind of gives you a backstory, but it wasn't anything too important. And this is where it reminds me of Civilizations, because you get to settle your own places and make pioneers, everything like that. But it also reminds me of Might and Magic. So just because of the, it's the olden time, or yeah, medieval times, things like that. So let's see. So what you want to find is good food and labor. This whole area has some really good food in it, and I'm gonna settle right here. Bam. Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna click build. I'm going to go ahead and just start building everything that's available, except for the tower. And we're going to come down here and let's recruit this guy. Aegis. 89 Gildar. Yeah, I guess. Alright, so now we have to set our research. Let's see, I'm going to pick the magic right away here. 80, holy. That's because I need more places. Now, if you pick like glyph stones, see it highlights these, it's going to automatically research those before it gets to that. But I'm just going to do it here, that way I can get in some good magic casters into the army as well. So let's group these two together. We're going to come over here and let's see. Let me go to train real quick. What can I do so far? Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get some more cities here. Perfect. And I'm going to skip the video ahead until we get a bunch. And I'm just going to do a little exploring with these guys, but nothing much. I'm not going to attack anything, that's for sure. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, a stone mace. I'm not equipping it. You're crazy. Let's trade it to this guy, because what is he? I don't really know. Maybe I should look at him here. Let's see. Aura of Might. What's it say? All units trained in the city are +1 defense per essence. Get one +1. Wow. Target unit receives 20% resistance versus fire, lightning, and cold. Jeez, that's nice. Sweet. We'll keep him around. That'll be our... Oops. That'll be our fighter. Alright. This is what I have so far. I've got my main place. And then I branched out. I have 3 outposts here. 2 towns, another town down here with 2 outposts. And over here, I found another faction. So it looks like it's the Fraxis. And they're just barely above me right now. So if I do like one or two more towns, is that how many I got? Well, maybe like 3 towns. Then I should pull above them. Oh, there they are. Oh no, that's a syndicate. Sweet, something else to take out. I also gave up using a staff for right now. Yeah, that picture's lies. And my guy's got an axe. So, okay, just get a little update on everything that's happened so far. So the faction, Fraxis faction, seems to be dominating so far, and I realized that my score wasn't going up at all. So I did some searching online, and I didn't really find much, but everybody kind of said that it's your amount of military. So I started having all the towns build like a generic basic unit. All it has is a little spear. so no armor, nothing like that. And I noticed that my power started going up. And then as soon as a bunch of these cities became level 2, it really jumped up. So it looks like it's a combination of a city level and military units. I don't really know, but yeah, so far nobody's declared war, which is kind of shocking. And I still haven't figured out who this green is over here yet. Because we've got the white, which is Ythril, and then the orange, which is Fraxis. So I may actually send over a unit just to see who's there. You know what? Let's do that. Oh, I can't cross over there, huh? I'm going to have to go down this way, I think. I wonder if I'm going to get past these guys. Probably not. Let's see. Oof, good thing we're on a road. Yeah, I guess it could take my main guys. Well, I'll just plop them in here for now. There we go. Ruaz, who's probably with Fraxis. I believe they created a city over here somewhere too. I just don't know where. Because they used to have a pioneer with them. Oh, we're almost there. Oh. Don't you dare attack me, you son of a gun. I'm almost to where I need to be. They're chasing me. Okay, here we go. Oh. Aha. Oh. That was weird. I'm not sure what that said, but I know that this quest line, you would be able to win the game with it if you did the conditions for quests, I believe it's called. I'm not too sure. But I have never finished it. So it might be something interesting to check out. And I don't see where these people put their city, so I don't know where their pioneer went. But whatever. Bring him back down here. Uh-oh. I feel as though he's going to get attacked. Yep, there he goes. Well, we'll just auto-resolve that, because no way we're going to do anything significant to him. Holy smokes, they jumped up to 96. Now that doesn't mean that his units are stronger or anything by that means. All it means is that he has more people. So in my other game, this one person sent in 6 different squads, I guess you call them groups, of enemies, and they all just had clubs. So they couldn't take anything over, but this still counted as their power. I just got introduced to a new empire, or a new faction, whatever, and it's never good when 2 of them have higher faction power than you. Because what the game does is, say Altar eventually feels that my faction power isn't enough and he decides to attack. Well, if I beat him back, all of a sudden Fraxis will declare war on me and send in troops. And if I beat him back, then all of a sudden Ythril will start attacking me. It's ridiculous how it works. I don't know why their NPCs are all linked. They're not part of the same team. How come they never attack each other? I don't know. So, anywho, so I've got 2 more towns down here, right next to our little black gate. Hopefully they build up quick. I'm almost catching up to Fraxis. I got a little more ways. But hopefully I get there soon. I started mass producing macemen, which is these horses with warhammers, horsemen with warhammers. So hopefully we'll see. Still can't make my warlocks and stuff yet. Oh, maybe I can make one, huh? I sure can. Well, since my guy does fire, we'll do a frost one. Look at that. Awesome. 49 more turns. Alright, something crazy just happened that I have never seen. The Altar declare war on Fraxis. That is. Oh, look, they're even hostile to me. That's something I haven't seen yet. Jeez. I'm interested to see what happens here, though, because Fraxis is up here, and Altar is down here, and I'm right smack in the friggin' middle. I guess we'll see. Fraxis is only neutral to me, you never know. Still time for them both to become hostile. Sheesh. I'm gonna go ahead and do something a little crazy here. I'm gonna attack Altar. I've got three groups here. Let's see how it goes. Oops, I meant to do it this way. Oh, I can't. Why can't I? I don't have a non-aggression pact at all. I'm confused. Huh, it doesn't say either. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll keep hanging out in his territory. And eventually he'll declare war on me, hopefully. Finally, I was able to attack this guy. Okay. So I'm going to do, oh, look at that guy. A shield man on a... It has a picture of a warg, but he's on a horse. Awesome. Let's see just how tough these guys are. I guess not too bad, are they? Well, they don't really resist magic very well. Hurl boulder. What? What? Oy, yeah, so they threw a boulder all the way across the battlefield. It was acceptable when ogres and trolls do it because they're huge. But when a human man does it, it's just silly. They're all resistant to cold too. That's no good. Pikemen's, I think I messed them up this time. They're not really that good. Okay. One down. Let's see what we got next. Strong and strong. Alright. Oh, I forgot to see if it's taken down his factory power. Sorry, I'll check right after this. Oof, those guys hurt. What are they wearing? Leather. Now they're in regular pikes, it looks like. Guess they don't hurt as much as my macemen do. I might have this guy retreat. Stay back there. God, I really needed some swordsmen. Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna win this one, that's for sure. Good. And then I think there's 2 more armies that he's got sitting in this one spot. Holy cow. This is the first time I haven't been able to run through an enemy. It's kind of interesting. Oh. Got him. Jeez, barely. It's gonna be an interesting war. He's got 3 left. Holy cow. It also looks like they have the cooperation research completed because they've got 4. It's at 3. I didn't even think about that. It's alright. Holy. I don't know, this one's looking a little shaky. Holy. They do 10, huh? Nobody else does. Dang. Oh, that hero sucks. Holy. Let's look at something here. Initiative 20. 32 attack. What kind of spear do they have? Just a regular spear? 16 attack and has a regular spear. I guess because the numbers? Oh, yep, looks like it. Huh. I'll try to save them, but I think this team lost horridly. Yep, dang. Go out the fight. Ah. Wish he did more damage. Sheesh. Oh, got him. Alright, that guy's down. Oh, he's got a broken nose now. Oh, out of moves. Increase my hit points here. Okay. Let's see what happens this turn here. Let's see, which one? This bottom one? I guess we'll do a town. Alright, I'm under attack. Good, at least they're taking the fight to me now. Alright, there we go. I'll remove all their defense. Bam.